Psalm 23:4, walking through the valley of the shadow verse, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. This verse brings us into one of the most iconic passages in the Psalms, exploring the relationship between God's presence and our fearlessness, even in life's darkest moments. The phrase valley of the shadow of death evokes an image of a place where danger and fear are almost tangible. It's a metaphor for those moments in life when we find ourselves surrounded by uncertainty, fear, and possibly even threats to our well-being. The shadow element adds to this feeling of dread, as shadows represent things that may or may not be what they appear to be, unknowns that loom and create fear in our hearts. Yet, David begins by affirming that he will fear no evil. This declaration isn't based on the absence of danger, instead, it's based on the presence of God. Here, David's confidence and fearlessness come from his assurance that God is with him, not from the removal of threats. This teaches us that true peace is not about escaping our fears or difficulties but about being assured that God is present with us in the midst of them. The mention of your rod and your staff adds a pastoral dimension to this verse. In David's time, a shepherd would carry a rod, a sturdy stick for protecting the flock from predators, and a staff, a crook used for guiding and rescuing the sheep. The rod represents God's power to defend and protect, while the staff signifies his gentle guidance and care. Together, these tools are symbols of comfort for David, as he knows that God's guidance and protection are constant, like a shepherd watching over his flock. For us, this verse is a reminder that God's presence doesn't always remove the valleys in life, but it does transform our experience of them. When we rely on God, we find courage to face even the most frightening circumstances, knowing that He is actively defending and guiding us. Amen.